Hey, everybody. Today, I want to talk to you about why certain things aren't working out in your favor when you're posting online, when you're putting your programs out there. If you're not getting clients, you definitely want to listen to today's podcast episode because we're going to talk about the misalignment that happens usually with the way that you are explaining things. So stick around.
You're listening to Marketing Tips with Meliss podcast.
Welcome to Marketing Tips with Meliss podcast. And now your host, Meliss-Ep.
All right, so I want to talk to you about a whale. There is a certain type of whale located in the Pacific. Actually, it's never been seen before, but we know that it exists because of its frequency. And that frequency has been measured, and it's called the 52 hertz whale. It's a very rare whale that you can do your own research on. But basically, the frequency that it uses to communicate is at a much higher pitch than all the other whales. So what that means is it's out there in the ocean trying to communicate with other whales, and that pitch is not at the same level or the same frequency as all the other whales. So all the other whales can't actually hear it. It is also known as the loneliness whale. Very sad story, but basically it's the loneliness whale because it can't find friends. It can't talk to its people, to its whale friends, because that frequency is different. Now, similarly, this happens in the coaching and healing industry when it comes to online marketing. We want to be the whale that puts out our information and communicates on the same frequency as our people, our clients, our dream clients, our followers. And if we're communicating at one frequency and they're communicating at another frequency, just like if you're in a partnership and you are upset that you don't have great communication because this one doesn't understand that one and that one doesn't understand this one, you're communicating ineffectively. And so I want you to remember that you want to be not the loneliness whale, but the popular whale, the one who knows how to effectively reach people with the right message through their frequency. And this happens all the time with coaches and healers. They're using the incorrect frequency to put out their messaging. And what you have is a misalignment. So you might be working overtime and not understanding, why can nobody buy my things? Why does nobody get what I sell? Why does nobody ask to work with me? Why is nobody engaging on my posts? And the answer is you're communicating at the wrong frequency.
Introducing the Spiritual Entrepreneur's Affirmation Deck. This is for you when you are ready to step into your full presence and power in business and life. This deck is beautifully crafted and designed to keep your daily actions in alignment with your purpose. Help heal the world and use your gifts to their fullest potential to make a big impact in other people's lives while making a living doing it. Get your Spiritual Entrepreneur's Affirmation Deck right now exclusively at melissmarketing.com/shop.
So I have a friend who wrote about this and talked about the frequency of process versus the frequency of outcomes. So we're going to be talking about outcomes today and how I want you to start with outcomes. When you start with process, people don't get it. It doesn't relate to them. It doesn't hit them on an emotional level, and they kind of just in one ear, out the other, and don't care. When we start with outcomes, now they're listening. Think of a dog perking up their ears. Oh, outcomes? Okay, now I'm all ears. So I want to give you some examples here. For a business coach, for example, the process for the coach is saying, I'm going to help you build relationships and provide value. But we got to think about the outcome. What does our client want when you're a business coach? What does the business coach's client want? We have to think about the outcomes. That client wants to get more clients and they want to make more money. So we need to talk about the outcomes, how your program and your service help solve that problem and give them that outcome. So for health coaches, for example, the coach is saying, you've got to eat healthy and you've got to work out. While the client's frequency is saying, I need to fit into my wedding dress before my wedding? Do you see how if I'm saying I need to fit into my wedding dress before my wedding, I'm not going to listen to the eat healthy and work out. But if the health coach is going, I can help you fit into your wedding dress before your wedding, and that's the problem I need, whoa, now we're talking about outcomes. Now I'm interested. You're still going to help me eat healthy. You're still going to help me work out, but now I am paying attention. So for example, if you were a hypnotherapist, the coach, the hypnotherapist is saying, we're going to set an intention, we're going to relax into your mind, and we're going to focus on the repetition of these new habits. Where the client is looking for that outcome. I want to quit smoking cigarettes. I want to overcome my fear of flying. So if the hypnotherapist can say, I can help you quit smoking, I can help you fly freely without any fear. Now that client is listening. So I really want you to be on the same frequency as your clients and start with the outcome. As soon as you can do this, your marketing is going to feel streamlined, your messaging is going to make a lot of sense, and people are going to start raising their hands and go, wow, you can help me? Please, please help me. If you are not connecting to that outcome, they're not thinking about working with you. Now, once they've got their ears perked up and they're listening, now you can teach them in your process. You can explain, this is how we do it. These are the steps that we take. This is my proprietary method. This is how we achieve those results. But you want to get them to listen. And you've got to get them to listen by meeting them where they are. And where are they? They're focused on their outcome. Okay, short podcast episode today, but extremely powerful. I hope this helps, and I'll talk to you soon.
Thanks for listening to the Marketing Tips with Meliss podcast at www.marketingtipswithmeliss.com.
Oh, wait, before you go, I've got a special invitation for you, so listen up. Join thousands of spiritual women, entrepreneurs, coaches, healers, and business owners in a cozy community to learn effective and aligned strategies to grow and scale your business through organic marketing and so much more. I'm inviting you to join my free community called the Spiritual Women Entrepreneurs to lift one another up in business, spirituality, finances, and emotional support. Visit spiritualwomenentrepreneurs.com. See you on the inside.